Hey, have you subscribed to my channel yet? Are you still not subscribed yet? Before this video starts, just do me a quick favor. Just go subscribe, turn on your notification because videos are coming out every Friday and I do not want you to miss it. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we're making something sweet. One of my favorite things to make is a brownie, and today we're just gonna add a little twist to it and we're making peanut butter brownie. So I made some peanut butter the other day and I'm like, okay, I've got to use this whole jar, and this brownie was the perfect recipe for me to use it. So now I have my butter here, it's been melted, it's cooled down. I have my brown sugar and also my white sugar. It looks like a lot of sugar but yeah, we're going for fudgy, not fluffy brownies. I have about 4 eggs, and what I'm doing here is just mixing all my wet ingredients. I have that really good vanilla extract, and don't worry about the measurements, it's all going to be in the description box so you can miss it. Zoey, you can't miss it. Oh, anyways, let's go on. Right now I'm just mixing, and you don't need a mixer for this recipe. It's all done in one bowl. It's quick, it's fast. And now I have my cocoa powder. Big tip, make sure you use good quality cocoa powder. You don't want any of those nasty tasting powders, or use good quality cocoa powder to get that chocolatey taste, because it's all about the chocolate in this brownie. Now I'm adding my white flour. If you notice, my flour looks fine, and that's because I always sift my dry ingredients. It's very important. I sifted my cocoa powder, I sifted my flour. Now I'm just adding my salt, adding a little bit of baking soda and baking powder. I'm not putting a lot like I would normally put if I was putting the cake, because I just want a little rise while still having that fudgy, soft, gooey center. So that's just it. You can totally skip the baking soda and the baking powder, and it's going to even come out more fudgier than the recipe. So now just mixing that in. As soon as you added your flour, you can't overmix your batter. Just make sure everything is incorporated properly and see that beautiful color. So right now what I'm doing is, for the extra chocolatey goodness, I'm adding 120 grams of good dark chocolate. I had a good chocolate bar, but it was just 100 grams, so I added 20 grams of chocolate chips. So if you don't have a bar of chocolate, you can use good dark chocolate chips. All of them are unsweetened because we already have some sugar going on in here. And now I have my baking pan. I'm just giving that a little bit of spray with some olive oil spray. You can use butter, you can use whatever you have. And I'm just going ahead to put half of my butter as my base. So I'm just putting half now. That's a good color though. Like, I look like I want to scoop it up and eat. That's a good color. So I'm putting half of my butter, just spreading that out to fill up the base. And next thing I'm going to do is take some of that homemade peanut butter. If you want to know how I made my peanut butter, you should totally check my Instagram page. I have the recipe on my reels, and it was such an amazing peanut butter, homemade over anything else. So this is gonna act like my filling in the middle. I'm just dropping a little bit here and there, and taking the rest of the butter and I'm covering that up. I'm just gonna spread the rest of the butter all over the baking pan, and that's gonna be covering all the peanut butter. So you want all that peanut butter to be in the middle. I wanted every bite to have a little bit of gooey peanut butter in it. Now I'm going to put some of that peanut butter on the top. It would look finer if you use smooth peanut butter, but I'm a crunchy peanut butter girl, so I'm going to use whatever peanut butter I have to do this. And I'm just dropping that on top. So what I'm trying to do now is to create kind of like a swirl. So I'm taking like a skewer, I'm just going to drive that through my batter. So there's a little bit of obstruction from the chocolate bars, a little bit of obstruction from the crunchy peanuts, but just go ahead, just want to spread that a little bit so that it's not just all clumped up in the middle, and by the time you're done baking it, it's all gonna look like a really nice design. So keep swirling till it's properly mixed. We're gonna put this at the oven for 25 to 32 minutes, but just check it. As soon as it's set around the edges and jiggly in the middle a little bit, bring it out, let it cool down properly, then cut into this goodness and serve it and enjoy your life. Allow me to enjoy my beautiful life. Thank you for watching.